If you looked at the skyline of New York City in 1850, it looked nothing like the towering metropolis we know today. In fact, it was surprisingly flat. Most buildings were only 5 or 6 stories tall. The reason wasn't a lack of engineering or ambition, it was a lack of breadth. People simply refused to climb more than 6 flights of stairs. Elevators technically existed, but they were terrifying death traps used mostly for freight. They relied on a single, thick hemp rope. If that rope frayed and snapped, which happened often, gravity took over and the platform would plummet to the basement, destroying everything on it. No sane person would step inside one. Elisha Otis, a mechanic from Vermont, wasn't trying to build a skyscraper. He was just trying to move debris in a bedstead factory. But he noticed the danger of the hoisting ropes and designed a simple, brilliant fail-safe mechanism. He knew it worked, but nobody was interested in buying it. To sell it, he knew he had to do something drastic. He had to risk his life. In 1853, at the exhibition of the Industry of All Nations in New York's Crystal Palace, Otis built a specialized open elevator shaft in the center of the main hall. A massive crowd gathered, watching with a mix of curiosity and horror as Otis, wearing a top hat and standing on the open platform, ordered the operator to hoist him high above their heads. Once he reached the top, the crowd went silent. Otis then did the unthinkable. He turned to an assistant standing ready with a sharp axe and gave the command, "Cut the rope." The assistant swung the axe, the thick rope severed with a loud snap. The crowd screamed. The heavy platform lurched downward, looking destined for a fatal crash. But then, clank. After dropping only a few inches, the platform froze in midair. Otis's invention, a set of spring-loaded jagged teeth, safety dogs, had instantly bitten into the guide rails the moment the tension on the rope was released. Otis tipped his top hat to the stunned crowd below and calmly announced, "All safe, gentlemen, all safe." That split-second stunt changed the world forever. Before that moment, the most expensive apartments were on the first floor because nobody wanted to walk up. After that moment, the penthouse became the prize. Architects were suddenly free to build toward the clouds. The Empire State Building, the Chrysler Building, and every skyscraper in America exists because of that one man standing on a platform waiting for a rope to snap.